Previously, we were at Sun Moon Lake in central Taiwan, and now we'll go back to the big city by a 2-hour bus ride to Taichung. We have now arrived in Taichung, and our first destination is night market. Yes, this is the Yizhong night market, the second most famous one in Taichung, apart from Fengjie market. And as you can see, there's so many different types of food, like this one, I don't know what do you call it. And we also have fried chicken and waffles. Okay, look at me eat this delicious waffles. Yum yum. Okay, now we'll take the bus ride to see the other parts of the city where there's quite a few art installations and open spaces where people can perform, like this. Near the main train station, we have the Liushuan Canal, which was renovated to be more clean and attractive to the locals. This reminds me of the Cheonggyecheon Canal in Seoul, South Korea, but with its own Taiwanese-style decoration. The next morning, we make our way by bus to the National Museum of Fine Arts. This is a very interesting art museum. It's free, it's huge, and there are many interesting art installations like this one, and I don't know what you call this, but it's interesting. Even outside the museum, there are art installations, since the museum is next to the Calligraphy Greenway, which is a long stretch of art statues scattered across the public park. And there's also kids' playground as well, where kids can play. Kids' playground. So what am I doing? This is the Miyahara building. Inside it looks a bit like Hogwarts from Harry Potter. It was built since before World War II, disused and renovated, and now sells famous ice cream, bubble tea, and other pastries. Next, we go to the Taichung World Flora Expo. There are 3 main park areas, so be sure to visit them all before end of April 2019. There's loads of flowers to see, and more flowers, and yeah, let the video speak for itself. Let's have a look on the different types of food I had in Taichung. This is another fried oyster omelette. This is in another local restaurant. I had rice with meat and assorted vegetables. And for dessert, I had this cheesy waffle, which you can see, the cheese is very sticky. Goodbye Taichung, goodbye for now. And now towards Taichung main train station. This station was very newly completed. It's very big, it's very modern, and I will take a 2-hour train ride on this totally not crowded train ride, which I had to stand for 2 hours, not crowded at all. And we make our way to the capital city of Taiwan, Taipei! First thing you'll notice about Taipei is that their metro system is very convenient, clean, cheap, and can get you pretty much anywhere around town. But first we gotta refill our energy first with some seriously good food, such as this morning meal with xiaolongbao and this whole bowl of soy milk. Next we move on to Dr. Sun Yat-sen Memorial Hall, which you can see a giant statue of Dr. Sun Yat-sen and the soldiers changing the guards every hour, like this. Something like that. And behind you can see Taipei 101, or not, if it's covered by fog. Let's move on to Longshan Temple, which is a very religious temple that many people come to pray. And we have one of the main attractions of Taipei, Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall. It's best seen on a non-rainy day. There are many night markets to choose from in Taipei, but the one that I absolutely recommend is this one, Ningxia Night Market. There's so much good food, like this Luro Fan, this mochi, and this takoyaki. Even though it's a little bit crowded, it's not too big, and it's got all the best food, and it's very affordable. Now since it's New Year's Eve, of course it's going to be very crowded around Taipei 101, so let's find a good spot. Okay, this is a good spot to watch the fireworks. If you have some free time and you like museums, then definitely check out Taipei Fine Arts Museum. It's one of the very interesting art museums that I visited in Taiwan, and it's got loads of interesting stuff that will keep you occupied for hours. Next, we take the bus to the Yehliu Geopark, which is a collection of interesting rock formations right next to the sea. Probably the most famous one is this one, the Queen's Head. It can also get very windy and rainy at times, so bring a raincoat. Next to the rock formations, there's a small hiking trail, and at the top, you can see the beautiful view of the ocean and the rocks below. Our last destination for this trip, we take the MRT to Tamsui town, which is an old town by the sea, most famous for the walking street, the view of the sea, and the Lover's Bridge. Thank you all so much for watching my video, and until the next trip, goodbye!